When I opened my eyes, the ceiling was buzzing literally, those cheap hospital fluorescents humming like bees trapped in a jar. My body ached like I'd been tossed around in a washing machine, ribs screaming, head pounding. The sterile smell hit next. Then the panic. The baby, I whispered or tried to. My throat was sandpaper. My hands shot to my belly flat, but mine begging for a sign. "You're awake," a nurse said gently. Her voice was warm, eyes kind. "Your baby's okay, honey. We've been keeping close watch. That little one's tougher than most." I could have cried from relief, probably did honestly. But that moment, that tiny flicker of peace got swallowed whole when she added, "We called your emergency contact. He's on his way." I blinked. "My what?" She smiled like she'd delivered good news. "Wrote it on your file. A Mr. Lincoln Hale." Oh no. 3 months ago, during onboarding at the fancy diner in Midtown, I'd had to list someone. No family, no partner, barely any friends. And in a moment of weakness or delusion, I scribbled his name. Lincoln Hale, billionaire tech mogul. My ex. Also, my baby's father. I tried to sit up. Pain stabbed down my side. "No, you have to cancel that call. He can't come. Please." She tilted her head. "Too late, sweetie." He sounded pretty concerned. Said he was getting here fast. I laid back, eyes shut, hoping this was part of the concussion, hoping I was still unconscious, because facing Lincoln again, not like this, not in a hospital bed with monitors beeping and a sonogram machine parked in the corner, was my worst nightmare come true. See, Lincoln and we weren't supposed to happen. He strolled into that diner one rainy night, no entourage, no name-dropping, just jeans and a book under his arm. He talked to me like I mattered, not like a server, like a person. We laughed, we clicked, and for 8 glorious weeks I forgot who he was and who I wasn't. Until she came back. Delilah Sinclair, his on-again, off-again fiancée, model investor daughter of a political dynasty, the kind of woman who had her own perfume line by age 22. Suddenly, photos of them reappeared, charity galas, yacht events, champagne toasts. Lincoln called me to his office, looked me in the eye and said, "It's complicated." I walked out without crying, waited till I got home to fall apart. 2 weeks later, 2 pink lines changed everything. But I made a choice. No drama, no guess who's pregnant texts. I'd do it alone. Raise this baby with love, not leverage. Lincoln made his choice. So did I. But now he was coming. A soft knock interrupted my spiraling thoughts. A doctor, Dr. Amon, stepped in. Clipboard kind smile. "Mia Dawson," he asked. "You've got a few injuries. Mild concussion, bruised ribs, but the baby's stable. We'll do another ultrasound now that you're awake." I nodded. Numb. They wheeled in the machine. Cold gel on my stomach. Then, the sound. That fast, galloping whoosh of a tiny heartbeat filled the room. "That's your baby," he said, smiling. I stared at the screen, that little bean of life. Mine. Ours. I didn't notice the door open until it was too late. He was there. Lincoln Hale in the flesh. Tall, sharp-suited eyes wild with something I couldn't name. He stopped cold when he saw me, then saw the screen. Everything went silent. He walked slowly into the room, gaze locked on the ultrasound. "That's..." "Yes," I said. "It's yours." He sat hard in the chair beside the bed, ran a hand down his face like the world had tilted. "You knew. For 2 months. And what was I supposed to do? Lincoln, call your assistant. Leave a message between board meetings and brunches with Delilah. That's not fair, isn't it? You made your choice. I'm just following through." He leaned in, elbows on his knees, voice raw. "This isn't just about us anymore. That's my child. I deserve to know. I deserve to be part of this." I looked away. "I don't need your money. I'm not offering money, Mia. I'm offering myself, my time, my protection, whatever you'll let me give." I wanted to believe him. I wanted to hate him. Mostly, I just felt tired. 3 days later, I was discharged, not to my walk-up apartment with no elevator, but to Lincoln's penthouse. Against my pride, against my gut. But I couldn't climb stairs, and the doctor said I shouldn't be alone. Lincoln didn't argue. He arranged everything: nurse visits, meal plans, prenatal vitamins lined up like chess pieces. And not once did he push. But I still kept my walls up. Zoe, my roommate, came to visit. Her eyes widened the moment she stepped out of the private elevator. "You're staying here," she whispered. "Girl, this isn't a penthouse. It's a Bond villain lair." "It's temporary," I mumbled. "Yeah. Tell that to the Nordstrom maternity hall in your closet." Later that night, Lincoln knocked gently on my door. "I want to show you something," he said. He took me to his office. There was a folder on the desk. Inside documents setting up a $20 million trust for the baby. I froze. "This isn't pressure," he said. "You'll have full access. I just want you both protected. Is this what you do when things scare you? Throw money at it." He flinched. "It's what I know how to do." I closed the folder. "This baby isn't a merger, Lincoln, and I'm not a project." His voice cracked. "I know. God, Mia, I never stopped loving you." I stared. "What did you say?" He looked me straight in the eye. "I chose wrong. I let pressure drown me. But I never stopped thinking about you. I tried to find you. You disappeared. I had to." "I know," he whispered. I didn't say yes. I didn't say no. I said nothing. Just sat in silence, holding the weight of what could be. Then came the tabloid headline. "Billionaire's baby bombshell ex-waitress moves in. Photos. My bump. His balcony." I felt trapped. Exposed. Like a deer on a spotlighted stage. Lincoln's face was tight with fury. "We'll release a statement, but only if you want to." I said nothing for a long time. Then finally, "Keep it simple. No photos, no promises, just facts." He nodded. "Done." Later that day, he proposed something unexpected. "Come with me," he said. "I have a house outside the city. Private. Safe. Just for a while." I didn't want to accept, but I couldn't breathe in that penthouse anymore. We left that night. The estate was nothing like I imagined. It wasn't marble and mirrors, it was woodstone warmth. A home. And in the nursery, barely finished, was a rocking chair. Handmade. "I sanded it myself," Lincoln said. "My grandfather taught me. I wanted it to mean something. It did." Weeks passed. We settled into a rhythm. Quiet mornings. Walks under changing leaves. Long talks by the fire. He never rushed. Never asked more than I could give. One night I said it out loud. "I'm scared." He nodded. "So am I. I don't trust easily. I'll earn it. Day by day." I believed him. 6 months later, I rocked our daughter in that same chair. Sunlight poured through the nursery window. Lincoln knelt beside me, eyes soft. "She's perfect," he whispered. I nodded. "She is." We had no ring, no press release, no title, but we had her. And for now, that was enough. You tell me, is it possible for someone to truly change, to come back after breaking you and mean it when they say, "This time I'm staying," or are some lines too deep to cross twice? Drop your thoughts below. I want to know, would you have let him back in? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who still believes in second chances.